And welcome back. My name is Sensei-pong, and we are playing Sci-Hi, and we've come to the point, the big accumulation of the story, the climax of everything, all coming together, trying to take down Mr. Pierce and Miss Clay at the prom because they're gonna try to brainwash everybody or something. But we gotta do something. We've got the football team on our side, we've got the cheerleaders on our side, we've got the choir on our side, hopefully. We've got Allison, we've got Carla. Hopefully this works. I don't know. We'll see. But how am I going to tell my parents goodbye so I go off to prom? Because do I want to be all sentimental but not tell them what's going on? Yeah, we'll do that. Yes, they don't know what's going on, but I want to make sure I say a real goodbye. Just before you go out the front door, you turn around for one last hug. You hold each of your parents very tightly. I love you. I love you too, honey, Mom says. She puts the back of her hand on your forehead, the way she did when you were little, when she was checking you for a fever. Are you okay? Yeah, you say, struggling not to show any more emotion than you already have. I just wanted to tell you how much I loved you. You say that to your parents a lot, but tonight, they can sense it means even more than it usually does, even if they don't know why. We love you too. Dad steps forward to give you a tight hug. We'll see you later. You hope they will. You close the door behind you and head to the car that's taking you to prom. What did you decide on for this transportation? Limos are pretty expensive, but you got a job so you can have a chance to afford nice things. Either I'm gonna drive, my car isn't glamorous, but it's mine and it's free. Or we're sharing a limo with some other people. Or we got limos all to ourselves. I didn't do a limo back in the day, so I think I'm gonna go with a limo, but with some other people because it'd be probably cheaper that way. Let's do it. Less expensive and more social than getting a limo by yourself, but still giving some of the same social status. It's the way most people go to prom. Carla doesn't care much about the kind of social status you get from a limo, but she's happy to partake in some luxury for the ride to prom. Carla looks wonderful. Her thick hair has been tamed and swept up into a knot, with a few curls cascading down over her face. Dramatic eyeliner and bright red lipstick highlight her strong features, and her sleek black dress shows off her perfect figure perfectly. Her grandmother beams proudly at the two of you and snaps a few pictures before you go. Under the bright stars of the darkness of a spring evening, the junior class of Kingsport High and a few assorted non-junior dates walk up the gangplank of a huge boat to begin the prom. Strings of sparkling lights wrap around the railings in the boat and outline a glittering archway at the entrance to the dance floor, which takes up almost the entire upper deck. Below decks there are a few private rooms where people can go for quiet moments away from the dancing. There's a game room and one with couches for talking, but most of the action will take place here, under the stars. Now, you've done enough research on the boat to know which rooms will have the best access to the Nexus and to locate the bridge, where the boat's pilot will be. There's also a private room from the Gold Crown team, of course. In the meantime, though, everyone is dancing, laughing, and parading around in tuxes and gowns. Lisa and Dave are wrapped in each other's arms, slow dancing to every song, even the fast ones. Casey and Emma wear shimmery gowns and radiant grins as they mingle with the popular crowd. Mackenzie makes sure everyone notices her too. She's with Steve, captain of the football team. In a private room at the bow of the boat, you mingle with the rest of the Gold Crown team. It's a very quiet group. Nobody is dancing. No one is admiring each other's clothes or joking about getting dressed up. Instead, they're talking about school. You spot Jake holding the earnest conversation with Antonio, who used to be part of the drama club before he became a model citizen, about college applications and summer internships. After a few more minutes, Mr. Pierce steps out to the front of the room and everyone falls silent. Good evening, members of the Gold Crown team. This is going to be a great night for all of us. You You are truly doing your part to make Kingsport High a better place, and after tonight, we will be even further along on our road to success. Here is the procedure that I expect all of you to follow tonight. First, there will be an intermission at midnight. At that time, all of you are to proceed to the room directly below, where we are now. You must keep the rowdier elements who try to keep away the rowdier elements who try to disrupt me. Not everyone cares as much about Kingsport High as you do. As he talks, his hand rests over his heart. At first, you think it's a gesture of sincerity. Then, you think he's just fiddling with the antique tie charm. But then, you realize the antique silver tie charm has a little design on it that looks just like the vinculum. That's almost definitely the silver talisman that'll help him focus his magic. You're dismissed, citizens, Mr. Pierce concludes. I will see you again shortly before midnight. Everyone flies out of the room in a neat line. No shoving or cutting, just orderly movement. Oh, what's gonna happen? The dance floor is on the upper deck, stars sparkle overhead, the full moon glows brightly, and the sea breeze is cool and crisp. Carla likes dancing to the fast songs better than the slow ones, but you manage to drag her out for at least a few slow dances. Her warmth feels comforting against the bite of the ocean air, and you hold her close as you sway to the music. Okay, babe, Carla admits with a crooked grin. This isn't half bad. Cheesy, just like I thought it'd be, but not bad. Does that mean you're going soft? You tease. Nah, just means I like being here with you. Oh, that's sweet. At 11:30, Jake makes his way to the front of the dance floor and steps up to the microphone. As chair of the prom committee, he begins. It is my duty to give out the prom awards. Ripples of excitement run through the parts of the crowd that aren't made up of model citizens. The parts that are just stand in polite quiet as they wait for Jake to talk. First, the crown of the Kingsport Court, the person or people voted worthy of the prom committee to be leaders of the prom. Jake opens the envelope and results of the voting. Casey Bennett and Emma Woodley are the crowns of the Kingsport Court. Of course they are. Casey's a head cheerleader and one of the most popular girls in school, and she and Emma are adorable together. Even better, it wasn't Mackenzie and her day. You smile happily as Casey and Emma come up to be crowned, and Mackenzie fumes silently. Jake, what? Jake continues, I will now announce the winners of the other awards. He pulls out 2 envelopes, each containing a certificate. This is it. If you win one of these scholarships, you'll be set. Full tuition at the University of Massachusetts. No more stressing about how you're going to pay for college. No more scrounging to every penny. No more listening to mom and dad worry. Your breath catches with anticipation. You stand a little straighter as Jake reads the names. The winner of the Kingsport Athlete Award is Pong Sensei. The winner of the Kingsport Scholar Award is Tara Brown. Scattered applause rises from the crowd as your name is read, along with a few whispers of Pong who. Apparently your name isn't one of the most recognizable in Kingsport High. It doesn't matter though. You won the Kingsport Athlete Award. That's enough to make this a great night. You beam right back into the confused faces of your classmates who never noticed you and accept an envelope from Jake. Yay! You won the Kingsport Athlete Award. Well done! Oh boy! It's nearly midnight, which means it's time for you to start putting up your plan in motion. You catch Allison's eye across the room. At first, she looks away, avoiding your gaze, but then she looks back. She doesn't need your telepathy to know what you're thinking or what you're about to do. She can tell from the expression something important is about to happen. Allison gives you a small, hesitant smile and mouths, "Good luck." Oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh, we're gonna have to wait until next time. So figure out what's gonna happen, yo. We just won the most athletic award, which I didn't think I would, actually. Yeah, we're only at 69%. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Good times. So I guess I am going to college, which is good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Sweet shabam. But you're gonna have to wait until next time to see what happens here on the prom boat. Yeah. Like and subscribe.